Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Falai, and welcome to this Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. Last episode, we took a look in Admeth's den and basically got a fairly simple quest telling us to go take care of to go get some armor back. Then we explored around here, didn't find anything in Lamdala's house. Scrivener's dormitory only had a drug dealer. Found someone who wanted us to find any hint of his old love in the catacombs, and helped the kid get a dagger. We did our best to tell him to be careful, okay? Anyway, now let's head into here. Take a look in this area, in this building here. I already forgot what it was called. Hall of Revealed Mysteries, that's it.
All these pages serve no better use than fuel for the fire.
Oh boy, Durrance.
Good day, stranger.
The woman barely glances up from the tomes on the table as you approach. You're welcome to browse the stacks, but mind that you keep your voice down. This is still a temple after all, and Grimda doesn't tolerate disorder. Who's Grimda? Fexa speaks reverently. Why, she's the High Archivist. She's one of the most accomplished scholars alive today. Nothing goes on here without her knowing about it. Almost nothing, anyway. You should probably tread lightly around her today. Anything else? Tell me about yourself. She throws her broad shoulders back. I am a scrivener and a devotee of Whale. It's my duty to look after our records and resources. Her chest swells with pride. This is a temple? Looks like a library. Her eyes grow wide and round. That's because it is. Whale is the god of mysteries and answers, encryption and decryption, concealment and revelation. She raises her hands to the rows of shelves. Its guidance comes from the understanding of the unknown and the protection of hidden knowledge. The Hall of Revealed Mysteries was built to celebrate that. To think there's such a place in the Deerwood. Incredible! I'd love a glimpse of the archives. How many secrets must sit upon these shelves? Fascinating. Isn't it? Temples dedicated to Whale tend to hold vast stores of knowledge. We use that knowledge to unravel and preserve the mysteries of the world. Alright then. Quite a bit to look around at. Let's see. The books on these shelves cover the history and mythology of Old Valia. Records of books borrowed and returned to fill the cubbyholes. The symbols on these pages writhe and shift. They're dizzying to look at. These titles all refer to Glanfath and mathematics and advanced geometry. That is a lot of books. The Travels of Errol of Levy, 2662 to 2680... I don't know. Keep searching. The obscured leave clues to those who seek. Impossibly, this painted eye seems to move whenever you turn your back.
Hail, traveler.
An elderly dwarf surveys the stacks. Her skin looks as tough and wrinkled as a walnut. Despite her stature, she manages to look down her nose at you. You're welcome to look around, but let the priests and scriveners continue their search. She shoots the nearest robed figure a withering glare. Wouldn't do to give them any other excuses. What are they looking for? Maybe I can find it. She sizes you up, stroking her chin. And I could trust you to bring it back, I suppose. You certainly couldn't do worse than this lot, anyway. Thieves made off with an ancient scroll of Whale. They intend to blaspheme by selling that which should remain hidden, a secret of the 100 Visions. Her wiry eyebrows arch over her spectacles. The guards caught one of them, but were overzealous in their interrogation. All they could piece together was something about a farmhouse and the road to Deerford. Track the thieves down. I don't care what you do with them, but bring back the scroll. Whale rewards a persistent seeker, and so do I. An ancient scroll of Whale? There's a fine prize. A worthy task. What else do you need? I had questions about the missing scroll. Ask. Tell me what you know about the thieves. Very little, except that they were foolish to believe they could steal from the God of Secrets. That and they were fleeing to a farmhouse. How should I handle the thieves? However you can. Kill them, rob them, leave them, it makes no difference to me. I'll consider it one of Whale's mysteries. What's so special about this scroll? Whale is the god of secrets. If I told you that, I'd cheapen it, wouldn't I? It's a parable. The kind that nourishes the inquisitive mind and poisons the foolish. Tell me about yourself. I am the High Archivist of Hall of Reveal of Mysteries. And I am too old and too busy to be bothered with inane questions. Even just one or two? Oh. I'd like to know more about Whale. Her smile reveals a row of crooked teeth. That's the rub, isn't it? Whale is the god of things hidden and revealed. The more of the 100 visions one sees, the more one has yet to discover. Though we often call Whale he who sees and is not seen, it is neither male nor female. To assign any definitive characteristic to Whale is to miss another essential part of his divinity. The 100 visions. A term of reverence for Whale's many revelations. Despite the name, they're infinite. Each epiphany leads to yet another enigma. And I thought I was busy. Hold on. What is our perception? Because it needed 15. Our perception is 13. Unfortunately, that's not high enough. What if? +2 might, con... 1 might and 1 perception, 1 dex and 1 perception. I am curious. Don't one of you... Yes. If I put this on you, that increases your perception to 14. You know what? I'm actually curious. Let's make a bit of food. We'll make a stew. Actually, do we have any? We might. We might actually have some. Let's see. If we have anything, it would be in here. Oh, I can just eat a vegetable. Okay. If I eat that vegetable...
Gods keep you.
It seems odd that a few burglars managed to steal from a place like this. Grimda huffs and squares her shoulders. Some secrets Whale keeps even from me. Okay, I guess that didn't really matter. Okay, now put those back in there, and we're good.
Got it.
Oop, everyone should be coming. Just a temporary boost there. Hello, Mr. Yeet. I do hope you enjoy the watching. Alright, anything of note in here? This likely leads to the archives. No entry into the archives without Grimda's permission. The archives. We do need to get into there. Elder Archives.
I can do that.
Yeah, that got us some experience.
Hello.
If I try to walk in there now, what what happens, I wonder? Let me save before I try this. Let's see what happens. Nope, they turn hostile. Never mind. Alright, so let's not go in there, but I bet if we do this thing for Grimda, she'll be willing to help out. She said the road between here and Deerwood. Deerford. Ah, so it's... What did the Woodend Plains look like again? I don't think it was there, but it might be at Stormwall Gorge. We can try going out to the Woodend Plains and see if there's anything there. Because it's either there or in the cliffs. Let's head to the world map and see if we can see anything when we go over there. I'll drop down a save before we head out.
On your personal problems off on me.
They will use you, cast you off when it suits them. Never speak another word to you.
Maybe they just don't answer to fiery whore.
I think I missed a conversation. Anyway, give me a moment. Actually, I can just go. Let's see. So, is there a house here? There is. I think that might be it just to the south. Yep, we found him. Well, killed one of the companions. Killed one of their companions here. Oh geez, you are in huge trouble. Heal yourself immediately. Okay, you go after them. You, heal yourself. And go join it. Finish off the guy. There we go. Okay. We got them all. And we've got Ivan's Grimoire. Sun-touched Mail of Hiron Wrath. Ooh. Something to look at. And there's the Scroll of Whale. This ancient scroll is bound with silver thread. The broken wax seal is stamped with the shape of an eye. The scroll at first appears to be gibberish, a collection of symbols and characters with no apparent connection between them. As you study them, however, you could swear that the characters begin to move. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, they shift and crisscross and realign, and you're able to read the text. A simpleton seeks out a wise man said to know the answer to every question. Please, says the simpleton, you have to help me. The world terrifies me. I wake each morning and I don't know why. I make choices each day and I don't know what will happen as a result. I go to sleep each night and I don't know whether it will be my last. When the simpleton finishes, he notices that the wise man is weeping. The simpleton apologizes profusely and asks the wise man what he has said to upset him. The wise man shakes his head and wipes the tears from his eyes. He answers, "Some people have all the luck." Right, take all that loot. As you take the scroll, you hear a voice. "You have found it. Now lose it again." What? "You think this theft was an accident." The voice seems to shift, as if the speaker were constantly changing age, race, and sex. "My relics were never meant to stay in one place for long. They are meant to be lost and found. It is the search that gives a thing value. Take it to the Black Meadow. Find the drake that faces east and bury it neath its skull." Oh!
Got it.
I believe that was the goddess whale actually speaking to us directly and telling us to get rid of the thing. Oh, we got silicon. Sure. So, whale wants us to get rid of it. Interesting. Okay, the sun-touched male of Hiron Wrath. Lower poison and disease tick rate and sunbeam. /14 crush 5. As interesting as this is, I don't think you'll be using it. Okay. So, it seems we have to make a choice now. We can either return it to where it needs to go, or we can hide it. You know what? For the sake of it, we were spoken to by the god whale. Let's bury the scroll. Besides, I'm sure the priestess would agree if whale spoke to us and said to hide it. To the Black Meadow. Oh. Gothel the drunkard returned to Deerfoot to much hostility, but was able to defuse the situation. Thanks to your help, he was able to pay off his debts. Well, I'm sure that was a positive thing that happened. Still 1 day and 3 hours to finish construction. Let's see. I believe this is where we're supposed to hide it. Or maybe not this one. Maybe this one? Of a drake looking east. Okay. So that drake's looking west, that drake's looking west. This one. This is the one we're supposed to hide it at. Interesting that that whale decided to hide it in such a specific location. This drake's skull faces east. The soil underneath is soft and moist. Bury the scroll of whale. As you cover the ancient scroll with the last handful of soil, the shifting voice speaks in your head once more. Well done, Watcher. Well, she's probably not going to be happy, but we may as well report in. And we don't need to go back to Cadnua right now. Back to Copper Lane. Hey, the Western Barbican is completed. Excellent. We have more security. Now, with the Western Barbican completed... which thing... I would like the barracks. But we can wait for now. I'd like something that will provide us a bonus. So, that's Constitution and Athletics, which... interesting as it is, I don't care for that right now. Let's see. So we've got the Craft Hall for Dex, Curio Shop for a random creature part. I don't care for that. The Artificer's Hall for mechanics, and the Chapel is resolved, but it gives us too much of that. So we'll go with the Artificer's Hall. I'm fine with the mechanics bonus. That'll definitely help. It'll take 2 days to finish, but that's perfectly fine. After we finish that, we'll get the barracks, so we'll be able to hire more people. Alright. Oh.
You get along?
We got along how brothers do. He used to throw water on me to wake me up in the morning. I used to fill his boots with stinging ants.
Huh.
Brothers and sisters are doing very well for themselves, back in Takoa. I don't know that they'd search for me if I were killed so far from home.
Brothers can be funny. I bet you'd be surprised how far they'd go.
Possibly so. Alright. I really should listen to those more often. Right, let's run over and turn in the quest. Actually, before we do have some loot to sell. Just a little bit of loot.
Good day to you.
Okay, so we have... boom, 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 boom. And boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Another 875 coin. Oh, wait, we've also got that and that. So, 907 coin. I'll take it. Now let's go turn this in. Hopefully she won't be too pissed and we'll be able to get into the archives with her permission. Because we do kind of need to get in there in order to get some information for Adair, I think. Alright, so let's head up here. Okay, Grimda.
Greetings.
I found the scroll, but Whale asked me to hide it again. She gives you a long, stern look. I'd call anyone else a liar with a story like that, but coming from you... there is a certain logic after all. And if you've served Whale, then you've served me too. She presents you with a folded section of fabric. Whale is both a keeper and a discoverer of secrets. May this hood aid you in revealing what is obscured and keep you hidden from those who wish you harm. You find a key in your palm. You are also free to visit the Elder Archives and take whatever books or scrolls you find in the open. Spreading and circulating new mysteries is part of our service to the obscured. Oh, excellent! That's exactly what we needed. Stealthy and of perception. No, the perception bonus is helpful. I guess you can have it since you're the stealthy one. That's the only thing that matters there. But, excellent. And, well, we can take books in the open. It still says it's stealing. Alright. Let's head on over into the archives. We have permission now. Let's see. Oh, there's a book over here. Might find something useful in here. Oh!
Poison.
Ow. Theorems of Pangram. A heavy old book that carries the dust of centuries. The pages are as fine and thin as onion skin and covered with obscure diagrams and notes on animancy. That's unpleasant. Let's see. And a bunch of scrolls. Is that all we have here? Animancy in the modern age, the queen that was and still is. And the life and discoveries of Pangram. Isn't this where we were supposed to go for this information? Let me see. Oh no! It's the archives in the Ducal Palace! Okay, my mistake. Theorems of Pangram. That actually seems... It's for a quest, interestingly enough.
What?
Interesting.
Eh?
Okay, I was wrong about which archives we're supposed to go into. Well, that's fine. I wish I'd realized that that was trapped, but oh well. Anyway, let's head out. And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Little shorter, I know, but I think it's fair, because the next place we'd be going to would be into the catacombs. Oh. Yeah, no one's talking. And in the catacombs, well, that might be a bit of a dungeon crawl. It'll be interesting going through there. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Laniara, Adair, Dorans, Aloth, Kana, and Sagani. This has been a Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity, and I shall see you all next time.